fans, just wanted to get a full review out of this weekend's #1 movie, Illumination's The Grinch. In case you're wondering, I saw it twice. There's going to be some spoilers involved, just to throw that out there right from the beginning, just so you're aware. But yeah, and I want to make it clear from the get-go, I enjoyed this movie. It's a fun movie with enough new stuff to make it worth it, to make this new version. You know, we had the animated short back in the day. You had the Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, also kind of back in the day now, right? But a new full-length, fully animated version, I think it's totally a worthy addition. I loved Mr. Bricklebaum, voiced by Kenan Thompson. He was awesome. And I just, in general, loved the design of the characters. The Grinch, perfect. The Who's, I liked the way that they were designed, and their world of Whoville, and just the magic and the festiveness. Yeah, let's go with that. Festiveness. The festiveness of their town as they all get all pumped up and excited about Christmas, except for, of course, the Grinch, who does not love Christmas so much. But I did love Max. Max, I thought, was such a great, loyal companion to the Grinch, who did so much for him and was just, he was great, and I loved his design and how he looked, super cute. I could see that being, you know, like a pretty exciting toy item. I love the way that in this film they were able to include so many Christmas songs, even traditional Christmas songs. That music was awesome, but also then how they threw in their new songs with new versions of songs we even knew before, like You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, done this time by Tyler, the Creator. And I thought that had some pretty fun stuff to, you know, make it a different hip-hop kind of version, so that was cool. But being completely honest, I did feel this movie was lacking in a few areas, which maybe left me a little bit underwhelmed when I was hoping to get it a little bit higher. First of all, the beginning was really, really strong. It definitely begins a lot stronger than it ends. There were efforts there to keep the storyline accelerating through the middle, but in some ways I felt like those efforts just kind of fizzled out and didn't really come fully to fruition. And in the ending, you know, it wrapped it up. It did what it needed to do with him stealing Christmas and realizing that that was the wrong choice. And it ended, but I didn't feel like it really packed much of a punch. You know, the biggest punch we got was that snowman whacking the Grinch, which that's pretty funny. But you know, emotionally, it didn't really pack a punch for me, even though I felt they definitely had the opportunities for that. It's got, you know, that powerful message, which I'll talk about that in a minute. That being said, Illumination as a company definitely aims for a younger demographic. They're shooting for a younger audience, which, you know, they really don't need to change. That works for them. They have had plenty of hits. Out of their 7 fully animated films, all 7 have made over 200 million, with 6 of those 7 making over 250 million. So I mean, they're definitely successful at what they do, and I don't know that they need to necessarily change their aim, but at the same time, I really feel there is a lack of depth in storyline, in character development, and mostly just in bringing in that emotion, that feeling at the end. It does have good humor, but I was also a little bummed that like 95% of the funny parts were in the trailers, and we'd already seen them. So you wish they maybe could have saved a few more of those for the movie. But all in all, it does its job. It's appealing, definitely appealing to the younger audience. If you didn't like the Jim Carrey version, I think this one you'll be good with. It's, well, you know, I'd say it's definitely less annoying. That one could maybe get a little bit annoying. I like that one, personally. I think it's funny. I think Jim Carrey's brilliant in it. But all in all, yeah, this one maybe is a little bit safer of a bet for you. It totally is great for kids and families to watch and enjoy each Christmas season. It won't be going away in that regard. So that message that I mentioned, there is a cool message there of love and kindness, which I think is awesome that they have a message that certainly applies well beyond Christmas, of being able to reach out with love and kindness and hoping for everyone's happiness. And that, you know, that love and kindness is within our hearts, It's not necessarily within the stuff of Christmas. You get that message from Cindy Lou Who's mom, and when all their stuff had been stolen by the Grinch, it didn't steal Christmas from them. They still had Christmas without all that. So that's a great focus that we can and should have year round. And I loved how the Grinch, with his toast at the end, mentioned that the love and kindness is what we need most. So I wish there would have maybe been a bigger pack or punch about how the Grinch recognized he couldn't steal Christmas because it wasn't in the things that he thought it was about. It was really within the hearts and that love and kindness. But I mean, they got there, they did get there, but I felt like it could have been done a little bit more powerfully. So anyways, point is, let's go do it. We're coming right up on the Christmas season. Let's spread Christmas cheer. Let's be friendly. Let's be happy. Let's share that love and reach out with kindness to all those around us. Those are my thoughts on the Grinch. I saw it twice.